But I think that precisely because there's not a one-size-fits-all solution, that Camp Take Notice came together, right? Because the services that were there, right, the shelter association, right, they have a certain number of spots that doesn't fit for everyone. There's too many people, it's too big of a problem. So that's why they were sending people. Right? The social service agencies that you guys have, the government, local and state government have provided, we're sending people to the camps, right? And the local people here were working closely with the camps. This is a local community initiative, right? It's a self-governing community. The homeless people that were here themselves came together to organize it. And then churches and social service agencies here, locally in Ann Arbor, were working with them to do great things to meet these needs. I don't understand why the state government needs to come in and destroy a local initiative like that, disperse the people that had come together. I mean, this is like a really, it's a groundswell of like a really creative solution to a problem that was really actually accomplishing something. And now, because the state is ashamed of the fact that the media is taking notice of this, because it was represented on BBC as something that's going on, that's interesting, and I think actually something that Michigan should be proud of. It's being dispersed, it's being made invisible, the people are being sent away.
You have a situation where unsafe and organic sitting on state property and trying to very busy interstate and busy roads where individuals have to be crossing those interstates.
But like you said, it's a process, right?
How do the alleys of Washtenaw County fit into that now?
That's where they're sending people to parks. They're sending people under bridges, they're sending people to alleys, they're sending people to parks now. This was a much safer solution. And we had people in the local community working to make that a safe solution. We had someone in the local community offer to build an access road so emergency people could get there. All of these problems that you're suggesting, people here in the local community are ready to work on to fix and make this work. If you'll work with us, rather than working against us, we could make Camp Take Notice a really great solution for needs that are not being met by state and local government.
And we're here to work with you on those innovative and creative solutions. Unfortunately, Camp Take Notice.
How do you call evicting Camp Take Notice? Is that part of your plan for working with us?
What's the long-term solution then? If you have a population of people out there who are actually no part of the society that you've built, you've got mechanization destroying jobs across the board on every level. You've got housing prices from like that I can't even get into, food problems that I can't even get into, and whole populations of people who have never benefited from this like racist society or system at all, sitting across the street because they've never had a voice or an advocate to speak for them. How do you expect to create change if you won't even listen to the people who have no part in your world? Trying to tell you that I see the problem. If you can't see it as a problem, you just said you can't see a problem or a solution in the long term. Like you haven't even given us a solution on any level. You've just got a bunch of angry, poor people who know that they have no future in a country that was founded on levels of hate that I can't even imagine, despite what ridiculous truths you may tell yourselves. You didn't earn your privilege. You got it off the backs of other people. So how do you expect those other people, survivors, to make a way in America if you can't even be respectful enough to acknowledge the fact that if you don't have a housing base, you don't have some type of place to lay your head at night, you stand no chance of getting a job. You stand no chance of changing your life, and you stand no chance of having a better future. Because you're the types of people out there that tell people, if I made it, you can make it too. It's America. Work hard. Have yours. Live your dreams. You know what? I worked hard my whole life, and I've never, had your life because, again, I don't fit the profile. So how do you tell those people?
So I think the question was, what is the long-term?
Yeah, what is the long-term plan? Exactly.
So the Michigan State Housing Development Authority does have a 10-year plan. It's a long-term plan because there's a short-term and long-term situation when you look at homelessness. But there is a long-term plan in Michigan on homelessness. And if you have input on how you'd like to be part of that and ending homelessness, perhaps they can be happy to hear it, happy to take that back away.
How's that going to work out this winter when it's 10 below? When it's 10 below zero?
We're passing the conversations all around.
Ryan, if I could just speak to that. I studied the blueprint and homelessness